shack sitting back in the pines. There was an old man rocking on his porch drinking shine. He said, let me tell you about the good old days, about plowing fields and baling hay. We didn't have much money, but we did fine. 'Cause we had bear in the mountains and deer in the woods, and the corn grew tall just like it should. Friday night had a hillbilly ball, kicking and singing and carrying on. Summertime in the pale moonlight, me and my girl getting it right. It's a way of life, hey, it suits me fine. Talking about a hillbilly state of mind. Me and that old timer talked for a while about where we grew up when he was.
Good morning, YouTube Pipe community. On my first coffee break of the day. My wife, I said this before, but my wife, when I was coming out here, she's like, you always go out there and do your videos. And she says, you never get a shower. You always look like a dirt ball. Well, I'm not going to come out here early on the weekends on my days off to get a shower, to just get dirty. You know, I'm not here to impress anybody. So if you ever see me and you wonder why my hair always looks jacked up or I look like I'm half asleep, it's because it's early in the morning and I just come right out here, make my coffee, and I go. Not enough time in a day. Got a lot of things to talk about today. First off, this isn't Rustica. I made several plugs this week of the St. James pure 100% Perique that I didn't know last week there. That goes to show you that I don't cheat and read tobacco reviews before I do reviews, because I had no idea. Stuff smells like pure manure out of the tin. But so far I've made 2 plugs, and this is the first one, just little samples. And I know I didn't leave them pressed long enough. Well, I've already been tearing into this one. Little hockey puck shape. I already pulled this one all apart. I'll show you some pictures of all of them. This one was HH Pure Virginia from the first release date, whenever it came out, with the 100% pure St. James Perique. It was fantastic. And it wasn't even pressed that long. The second one, it's been in here since, I believe, Wednesday. It is Ouellette, Virginia slices with the 100% Perique. I'll hurry up and show you this one. Look at it. Look at all that Perique. Yeah, I went Perique heavy. Like I said, these are just little pucks, just for samples. But look how easy that comes out. I don't use wax paper, filament paper, anything like that. I said, look how easy, and then it starts to stick a little. But look at that. Smells fantastic. I took the Virginia slices of the Ouellette and I took them all apart the best I could. And some, as you can see, the Virginia slices had a lot of black in them as well, but it's a little wet. Not much though. I will certainly try this today as well. I'm not going to wait. I just can't do it. I'll let you know about that. And today I'm going to do Russ Ouellette Perique Blend GP11, also discontinued. Perique Blend GP11 uses Perique from the Grand Point region mixed with sweet Virginia and toasted barley. It has a spiciness with hints of wine and a fair amount of cocoa. It seems somewhat mellow, but it has plenty of rich body. We'll get into that in a second. And for my third plug, I'm going to leave this one, I think, sit for a week if I can. I'm going to do my Carolina Red Flake This one was from 2019. This is the one that has 10.49% sugars, if you can see that. The one that came out in 2020 was a little less. I believe it was like 7.5 or 8 point something in sugar content. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but you can tell the difference. This batch right here was freaking fantastic. I put this up with McClellan's, Virginia. Yes. So I'm going to mix that up today with, I'm going to use the whole tin of this with some generous amount of that Perique. I've got so much going on here. And I'm going to have a contest. I'm going to give away some more samples. All you got to say is you want in. I'll run the contests till next Saturday, just so everybody gets a chance if they don't see the video in time. Just say you want in. I'll get some samples sent out to you. If you feel froggy in the comments, if you want to mention something of a blend that maybe I helped you turn you on to that you didn't know about or you love because I did a review on, you can leave a comment about that if you want, but all you really got to say is you want in. Let's get into this and see what we got. You can see the age on that. Oh yeah. The wrapper's just buried. Love seeing that. Seen a lot of people this week hyping up the esoterica stuff. I mean, to each their own. Grapefruit. To each their own. I'm certainly not knocking anybody for loving the esotericas, but don't be caught into the hype train. I mean, I've had them all. Yes, some of them are good. Some of them are damn good. But like the Stonehaven, I cannot stand the Stonehaven. I've had many, many, many attempts at that stuff. I've had it smoked with flakes on it, crystals on it, flakes on it. Crystals, sugar crystals on it for years, black as can be, and I just don't get it. If you like it, that's great. But don't think you're missing out on something in the tobacco world if you can't get esoterica. Trust me. I'll give you many, many, many hitting gems, if you so choose, that are available every day on the market. I'm saying that, I'm showing you one, doing a review, is one that's discontinued, but I have plenty more, trust me. I know you're not going to be able to see that in the camera, but the Perique that's in this is all sugar crystals. Smells like port wine. Smells very sweet. A little spicy. I'm going to get a bowl pack of that, and we'll see what we got. Right, pipe smokers, we're back. Smoking in one of my cobs. Look at it. Very sweet, tangy, spicy. Perique is definitely the front runner. I don't pick up any of the cocoa. A lot of times when they mention something like that, I pick it up later towards the mid to the end of the bowl. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Of course, as you know, or don't know, it's Mother's Day weekend. Mother's Day tomorrow. It's going to be crappy here. It's going to be in the 50s all weekend and raining. But my friend's going to help me later. He's going to FaceTime me, and we're going to go through the electrical tests, going through my whole boat from ignition switch all the way back to the motor. Gonna get that solved this weekend, I hope. Like I said, I'm gonna mix up that Carolina Red Flake with Perique. I'll probably do a review or video of that while I'm still mixing it up, and I'll put it on tomorrow's video. This video is gonna be too long as it is. Just another very unique blend. I'm really picking up like the port wine notes. Definitely the Perique is the front runner. Even as you can see, there's not a lot in there. But what is in there? I've learned so much the last year and a half about Periques. They definitely don't take much. Like I said, look at this one. This is the Sutliff slices with the St. James. That's not all Perique in there. That's a lot of the Sutliff as well. It was aged Virginia slices that my friend had gifted me. But yeah, it's gonna pack a wallop as well. Like I said, the HH Pure Virginia with the Perique was fantastic. And it was only pressed 3 or 4 days. So good. If you have any other suggestions, that could be something you could say, other than I want in. Say you want in, and you could also suggest another Pure Virginia for me to mix as another plug with some of that Perique. That'd be a good thing, recommendation to something to say. This one is another home run. I still kick myself for missing out on all these, but back then I wasn't a big vapor guy. Another thing when I had mentioned about esoterica blends, I'm certainly not knocking anybody who absolutely loves them. I mean, there's some that I really love too, as well. I love Pelican. Not everybody likes Pelican. They think it's all hype, but I love it. But for one, the Penzance, okay, I do like the Penzance. But if you can't ever get your hands on Penzance, I'm telling you, Star of the East Flake from Cornell and Diehl, in my opinion, is better than Penzance. Now, take it for what it's worth. It's just my opinion, but it is better than Penzance to me. So if you want to try Star of the East Flake, try that first. See if you actually even like it. Then go unicorn hunting and try to find Penzance. The only one that I haven't had in a long time that I want to try to get some, and I don't think I have it, is the Peace Haven. I don't think I've had that in many years, and I don't think I have any. Which they're all almost impossible to find nowadays. I mean, you can find them, but they go fast. But that'd be the only one that I'd want to revisit anytime soon. As always, if you had any of these blends, leave your comments below. Like I said, I'm not a big Russ Ouellette. I don't like much of his series tobacco blends, but I do like this one. And it's actually not him. It's the Perique that's in this blend that I love so much. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I've rambled on way long enough. Just say you want in. I'll talk to you boys and girls Sunday morning.